And now we're back once again with our friends Cindy and Christina. All the products that they showed us yesterday, people have just been raving about. Like, I didn't know they had that, or I didn't realize there was something that could help me with that. So welcome back, ladies. So glad to see you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, thanks for having us back again.
Yes.
All right, show us what you got for us today.
All right. So we'll just briefly, for anybody that wasn't here yesterday, my name is Cindy. I'm a physical therapist.
And I'm Christina. I'm a speech therapist, and we're the co-founders of Adaptive Equipment and Caregiving Corner. We have a website, super easy to find. It's AECorner.com. So all of these products we'll be talking about today will be on there. Maybe talk a little bit about the contest.
Oh, yeah, we wanted to mention too, again, we have a chair over here that has a metal carriage on it with casters. This is from Comfort Tech, and that is called a chair caddy. And Linda is taking anybody that is interested in joining a drawing for a free chair caddy. They've offered to give one of those away to her viewers. So let Linda know if you want to be thrown in that.
All you need to do is go to lindaburhans.com under contact and you'll be added in. And I have to tell you the story about that chair wheelers or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
You know, the gentleman who invented this told me that, I don't know if it was his dad or a relative or someone, wanted to sit and eat dinner at the table because that is where they always ate. He didn't want to sit with a snack table or anything like that.
Right.
But his wheelchair or whatever kind of chair he had was not adaptable to be able to go and fit underneath the table. And that's how this product came to be. And I think it's so fabulous because a little tiny thing like that can change how a person feels, how much they're going to eat, and a whole bunch of other things. So we're very grateful for that.
And like dignity, like we were talking about yesterday, dignity, right?
Yeah, and socialization. I mean, if that's a family tradition, you want to be a part of the family tradition.
Yeah.
So absolutely, absolutely.
Most
So
definitely.
speaking of chairs, we're going to start with this chair or wheelchair cushion. This is by a company called Remetic. Now, this is a pressure relieving cushion as well as a cushion that can help minimize incontinence or the mess of what happens with incontinence episodes. So basically what they've done here is they've got this pad, but inside here they have included an incontinence pad to part of this seat cushion. So this is an incontinence pad. This is a plastic lined back right here.
Moisture barrier.
Yeah, moisture barrier. Now this is kind of a honeycombed gel cushion, all right, which you can see is rather conforming. And then they've got another plastic backed lining here on the outside of this. Now it does have a non-skid surface on the back. I would say this non-skid surface is fair. I would probably recommend putting a little bit more non-skid under this, like rubber back shelf liner or something like this. But this is a nice little cushion for wheelchairs or for seats. Gives you some of that pressure relief, as well as if there's any problems with incontinence or anything like that.
And
this is
washable.
Yeah, this is washable. So I thought that was a nice little cushion. The other thing that we have today from Remetic is this little thing right here. Now we even took this to show this to the OTs and they weren't certain what this was, but this is a doorstop, and it actually is a telescoping doorstop so that you don't have to bend down to pull it out. Now you think about, well, you know, we don't have a lot of doors in our homes anymore that you necessarily have to prop open. But one thing that I want to use it for is if we are out and about, especially traveling, some of those hotel doors, and we always look at hotel rooms for senior friendliness, but some of the hotel doors are so heavy, you cannot get yourself and your bags and everything in without a hassle. And sometimes some of those doors will push you right over. So I am interested in using this when we travel to alleviate something like that. So I thought this was really cool. It's a doorstop.
That's good for anybody.
It is. It really is. It'll work for anybody that likes to travel. You want to check out the AFO Assist?
Yeah, sure. So the next product we have is the AFO Assist. It comes in there are two pieces to it, Linda. This first piece is the actual AFO donor. Sometimes people that wear an AFO, or what they call an ankle foot orthosis, this leg brace here. If you've had a stroke or you have some kind of weakness on one side and you can't put this on using two hands, this AFO Assist will help you put this on by yourself, one-handed. So an occupational therapist designed this. And she had a patient that challenged her to create this for him. That's kind of how this
Yeah.
came to be. So you could either put this in sitting or in a reclining position. So the person could actually be lying down and put their own AFO.
And when you're sitting, this piece
Yeah.
tips back, so it gives you a better angle to put that on.
Oh, wow.
Once your brace is on, then this piece actually sets up against the wall, which holds your shoe. And then it allows you to slide your foot in. Now, often she'll say she wants you to use this with it. This little handy gadget is called a foot funnel. And it's like a shoehorn, but it fits right in the back of the shoe and acts like a shoehorn and allows you to slide your foot inside there.
You know how
Oh, wow.
your mom would tell you not to slide your foot in there and push down because you're going to break the back down on your
Yeah.
shoe? That's what this is for. Help keep you
Yeah.
compliant with your mom.
That's right. All right.
All right. So this next product, line of products that we have, they're called friendly shoes. And they come in different, have lots of different styles. They sell them in toddler sizes all the way up to men and women's sizes. And the nice thing about this was actually developed by an occupational therapist too. These shoes come in extra wide. The toe box is really wide for people that maybe wear orthotics, like the AFO, or maybe they have some kind of an orthotic that fits in the insole of it. The shoes will either come in two different kinds of access, like the back, like this one, actually the zip, it zips the back, the heel zips off and you could slide your foot in there. Or on this, this style, it zips
Oh,
down
wow.
the side and you could slide your foot in there. But when you zip it back up, it has regular laces like a regular shoe. And so people don't know that you're wearing some kind of an adaptive footwear. So
Right.
they
You wanna
just,
tell them about this one?
yeah, they
Yeah.
just came out with a new style. This is called tennies. And this is the other two shoes that they had more of they had some edges of it that were leather. This
Yes,
whole shoe
mesh.
is, yeah, and the rest of it was mesh. This whole shoe is leather. The whole upper part is leather. And you can see here, the heel is a little bit higher. So because this is leather, it's more rigid. And we know some people that have asked us questions about these shoes. They're looking for a shoe that is more rigid. Maybe they want that sturdiness, that security.
Yeah.
Of having a shoe that doesn't give as much as some of the shoes that do today. Whereas the other shoes, the Voyagers, what the other shoes are called, they have a lot more give to them. So depending on your needs, the friendly shoes is a good place to start. And like I said, the width comes up all the way to a triple E width.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are wide too. So
Yeah.
that's, perfect. And you want to tell them how they did for you as far as your.
Yeah, so they sent us the tennies and I've been wearing them around. I really like the support inside in the sole here, where the insert can be easily removed, but in each insert here, they've got these little pads right along, kind of like the ball of your, yeah, I don't know if you could see it, right along the ball, there you go.
Yeah.
The ball of your foot and then on the heel and stuff. And for people that have neuropathy, I had chemo treatments probably about 15 years ago, and I still can't feel the bottom of my foot from the chemo treatment. And so I would fall a lot because I can't feel the ground really well. These little pads for me make it easier for me kind of to tell where it's a constant stimulation. So I know where my foot stops and my shoe starts, if that makes sense. So these are so nice. I love them a lot. And they feel so, they give me that confidence to I just walk with security. So I like it a lot.
Yeah, so those are the friendly shoes. And Linda, we are going to send you a list of links. We've managed to get some discount codes from some of the
Perfect.
people sent us. So we'll send you those so that you can give access to those to everybody as well.
Perfect.
You want to do Magna
Ready? Yeah.
All right, let's move
And
this
and we're back again this year, Linda, with Jedwin, our model, Jedwin. And
It
so,
keeps scaring us every time we turn
Yeah.
around.
and so what we have here is this product's called Magna Ready. And Magna Ready is a line of men's and women's clothing, shirts and pants that instead of using buttons, they are magnets. And so on this one, we have a men's button-down shirt. All the buttons here are magnetized, including the cuff and the collar button up at the top is all magnetized. They have a women's shirt that does kind of the same thing. only with this one, they have magnets on the shoulder here, and they have magnets on the shoulder here. So if your range of
Oh.
motion
Mhm.
is not great, then you don't have to put it up over your head. You can slide your arms into it and then magnetize it here, and then swing it over and magnetize it here. It's just really nice and convenient for those people with decreased range of motion in their shoulders.
Yeah, and they have a whole line of products. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
amazing. They've got their materials are very, very nice. They even, I think they have a line that they've done, I think it's with Duluth, that has like the
Oh, yeah.
what is that called? Oh, it's a fabric, but I can't remember.
Oh.
Flannel.
Fine.
Yes. Hello, flannel. Okay. Yeah, that's magnet ready.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about, let's go next. I know that we've talked about this before, but we're gonna bring it up again. Just because it is very important. So a lot of times people are like, well, you know, you're talking about adaptive equipment. Why are you talking about incontinence products? This is actually the only incontinence brand. Well, I take that back because we have another style, but the main incontinence brand that we deal with is called Cine. And the reason we do that is because they are educators. We really took a liking to them about a year ago. We were introduced to them, and Christina and I really became educated, and we've been in the field. I've been 30 years, you've been 25 years, and really didn't know enough about incontinence. We should have known more. But the big thing that we want to stress to people about incontinence is this: you should have a product that is working. If you are going overnight and you are wet overnight, you should not be. That means that it's not working. It's not the correct fit or style or absorbency. You know, usually when you think about incontinence, you want to go, you run into the store, they've got 100 million brands, and you grab the one that's going to be the thickest, because if you think about it, well, surely that will absorb what I needed to absorb.
Right.
That is not the case. And so we really, really like the Cine brand because of their education. We also work with a group out of, are they New Jersey?
They're in Campbell or Camp Hill,
New Jersey.
Camp
Yeah.
Hill,
That's
Pennsylvania. Camp Hill,
Pennsylvania. Okay. Yeah, that actually do a 2 or 3 day trial of the product, which is really good.
Oh,
And
that's fabulous.
yes, very good at educating. So we really like that.
Now, do you only find them online or they're in stores?
You're gonna find them online.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna find
Okay.
them online. So the people that we deal with, we on our website, we have their phone number on there too,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, we have their phone
We'll
number.
send that to you. as
Okay.
well.
Yeah, because you know, we always say call them. They will
Mhm.
talk you through it. They will help you figure out what you need.
Right.
And then try to get the trial set up. But it's very important because that could be the, you know, we had this happen is we had a home safety eval. We had a husband and wife. He was cleaning her up 2 hours every morning it took because she needed a lift to get her to the bathroom and back. And we asked why, and it was because she was not making it overnight with her incontinence products. That shouldn't be good. Can you imagine getting that time back for between a husband and a wife being able to have breakfast or coffee without having to do that every single day?
Yeah.
So yeah, very important.
Yeah.
The other incontinence product, and again, that's the only real line we have. The only reason that we want to show this one is because this is called the quick change wrap. And this is for males and with immobility, maybe wheelchair bound, maybe bed bound. But what this does is you actually take this product and you put it around the penis like this. You bring it up like this. And this will allow someone that maybe has independence with arm movement, but can't get up, can't use the restroom, things like that, or can't really change their entire brief to be a little bit more independent. This little thing holds 16 fluid ounces of, or of liquid. So we're talking about protecting the peri area a little bit better. We're talking about potentially making people a little bit more independent.
Yeah.
But we're also talking about caregivers, because I had a mother that said that she used these for her teenage child that was bedbound, and talk about saving her energy and, you know, just the physicalness of trying to constantly change him. So that's called quick change wrap. If you go to their, you can find them on our website. We will guide you to them. But quick change wrap is sold at some Walmarts now.
Some Walmarts.
And then some of the states, they are covered under their Medicaid program. So check out site. It's
Yeah.
quickchange.com.
Yeah.
And check out their site to see if they might be covered, you know, in your state. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you wanna do, Better Button? Yeah, okay, all right, so the next product we have is called Better Button or A Better Button. I'm gonna have you hold that one. This is a woman, her daughter is on the spectrum. And she has older sisters, and so her older sisters are wearing these really cool jeans. And she wanted to wear jeans, but she had difficulty buttoning and unbuttoning her pants in school and didn't have anybody around to do it for her while she was at school. And so what her mom did is invented this product called a Better Button. I don't know if you could see that. There we go, a little bit. And so then what happens is, and so it's to keep them from having to unbutton and button all the time, this fits into the existing buttonhole of any major brand jean or most major brand jeans. And then on the back side, you can see here, then all she would have to do instead of button and unbutton is just slide it off of the existing button. So this goes in the buttonhole, and on the back, it's got the slide where the existing jean button would actually slide in there. So it's just a matter of disconnecting the buttons. So she got to wear jeans like her older sisters did. So this is
That's
called a Better
fabulous.
Button. Yeah, again, the dignity issue,
Yeah.
right?
And
Yeah.
sometimes those buttons are just so hard.
They are.
They're so
They are.
tight to get
Right.
out of that buttonhole. It's
Right,
so crazy.
right.
Yeah. So
Now
this is,
just know these are more for jeans. Like on the
Mhm.
pants that we are wearing, the buttons are a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
They're thicker plastics. That doesn't necessarily work on that, but most jean brands.
not major.
And the other thing is again, on our website, you will find a Better Button and you can watch the video. You can see it up a little bit
Mhm.
closer. You can see that we actually tack one into a pair of jeans to show how that works. So, you know, you can
Okay.
watch the
You can
video.
put it through the wash, yeah, without
Yeah.
having to remove it every time. So
Yeah.
that's a Better Button.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you know this product, Linda, but of course, we have to show this because
It is a game.
it is a game changer
So
for
what this
our
product
caregivers.
is.
Yes. So this is called the foot bar walker.
Yay.
Yes, and I'm gonna lift it up just a little bit here and turn it this way. Okay, when we say foot bar, this is what we're talking about here, okay? And let's see if we can, hopefully we can see this. So basically what this is it was developed to help assist somebody that is unable to push themselves up from a chair up into standing. So basically what you do as a caregiver, so I'm gonna put this in front of my loved one. I'm gonna hold in the middle of this and step down on this bar. And then I'm going to set myself like this and allow Christina to hold on each side. And then she's going to pull herself up. Now, when she does that, I am not really exerting much effort. Water skiing, but I'm not exerting much effort. So this is really a game changer for those caregivers. And it was actually developed by a husband and wife for their neighbor who was trying to keep her husband at home. He was real big, she was real small. A lift chair was not working out. Lewy body body dementia. So he was able to take some steps with a walker once he was up. So they developed this for her, and she was actually able to keep him home an additional 3 years out of the nursing home. So
Yeah.
that is a game changer for caregivers, both for caregivers and for the independence of the loved one.
Yeah.
So that's the foot bar walker. Okay. Yep, I do that. All right, so speaking of walkers, what I want to show you here, and I want to bring this in just because I have a lot of my clients ask about these. So this is called an upright walker, okay? I have a lot of people ask about these. They're like, will this work? Is it going to help my posture? Things like that. So the thing that I like about these walkers is it does help you improve as far as standing upright, keeping that more normal pattern rather than holding down like this.
Right.
Now, the thing I'll tell you is though, is with this is for balance. This is for stability. This is not a walker that if you are a real leaner, if you have to lean hard, this is not it. The reason I like this one, it's by our friends at Vive Health, it's vivehealth.com, is if you look up upright walkers, you can see a whole gamut from $600 or $800, to $250, somewhere in there. They actually have this on their site right now for about $170 to $180.
Wow.
$180, which is a very nice lightweight walker For, you know, for what that is worth, for what people are looking for, if you're looking for just something that's, you know, for stability, this will fit through a normal size doorway. It's got the caster wheels so that you can, you know, adjust really quickly. It
It's
actually
good quality,
Yeah, it's
it's
a good quality.
reasonably priced.
Yeah, it's a good quality. The only thing that I would say to people, and again, this seat width, I think the width between here is about 19 inches. That's a pretty reasonable, normal, you know, distance between there. But if you're a bigger person, this seating area may be a little tight for you. But
Okay.
the walker height is good. And when you look at something like this, just FYI, you want to see about the measurements, because whenever you're using this walker, you're going to want to have your elbows at about 90 degrees. So you want to see what the measurements are, what the tallest measurement is from the floor up to their highest level, which is
Yeah.
going to be where you're going to put your arm, if that makes sense. So
Yeah, I like that a lot. If I had to use a walker, I would want to use that because I want to stand up straight. I don't want to
Yeah.
lose my whole
That's
posture.
right.
yes,
Because we
yes.
are forever in therapy, Linda, we are forever going, you know, on a regular walk or a rollator, stand up tall, look
Yep,
at me,
stay
what
close.
color is my hair, what color is my shirt, just to
Yeah.
get people to stand up tall.
Yeah,
But, you know, the only thing that I've had somebody say something to me about with and not with this rollator, with this stand-up walker, stand-up walkers in general, is when they sit down, which is one of the nice things about a rollator, right? It's a seat that moves with you. Is when they sit down, if you have any kind of claustrophobia, you've got this right here. And sometimes people feel a little closed in by it, where the other rollator, but all in all, I think this is, like I said, a good quality product and reasonably priced.
Right, and the thing too, you know, that it's very nice, it's not that heavy, and it folds right up in half, you know, it's a little long, but if it's something that someone's looking for, it's something it's worth looking into, for the quality and the price on it, so.
somebody
yeah.
just asked in the chat, somebody just asked in the chat room, what's the name of the shoehorn device? The one that holds the shoe?
Oh,
This one here,
so let's do both. So
Okay.
this is the AFO assist. Now, the only thing is this thing comes in both pieces. It doesn't come separately.
and with
Oops, I'm sorry.
with the,
With
foot
this
funnel.
little thing, this is called the foot funnel. So I'm not sure which one they were referring to. But yeah, these two pieces are actually all one kit.
Okay,
the combo pack, yeah.
and what's the name of that company? I can put it in the chat.
AFO Assist.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody else said, Sensi is the best incontinence product out there. And somebody else says, love that football walker. I need to get one for my mom. Good.
Yeah, yes.
And we've got a discount code too, if you go to our website, but the discount code is FOOTBAR5, and they'll give you 5% off of your purchase if you use that code, so.
Yeah.
That's great.
And that website, make sure you're putting the at the beginning.
Yeah,
The footbarwalker.com.
Yeah,
Couple more things,
Yeah,
real
couple
quick,
more
Linda, we
things.
got some time real quick?
yeah, you're good.
Okay, so I wanted to show you this, full disclosure, this is actually something that I have developed. This is called the full leg knee pillow.
Yeah, extra comfort.
Yep, this is actually put out by Vive Health. Why did I make this? I've had a long history of back issues, and I've always slept with a pillow between my legs. It has to do with spinal alignment, and the knee pillows that go just between the knees weren't doing it for me because there's no additional alignment of my lower legs.
Okay.
So I made this, and basically what it is this part goes between your knees, and then your legs go down this direction. This little cutout area here is to allow you to flex your knees while you're laying on your side without repositioning the pillow. So this is basically for side sleepers, to allow you to just have better alignment all the way down from your ankles all the way up through your hips, to help keep your spine in better alignment.
Yeah, perfect.
And it's made
So
of
important.
Mhm.
Is that one?
Yep, and then I'm going to show you this real quick. And again, full disclosure, this actually I developed too, and it's just out of necessity. As a physical therapist, I love leg lifters. So leg lifters are things that help you like this. It looks like similar to this, but it helps you get your legs in the bed, out of the bed, maybe in the car, over the bathtub side if you're sitting on a tub bench. The
Mhm.
only thing as a therapist is the leg lifter is just one one part. So it's just one piece and it has a loop on the end. It almost looks like a dog leash, but with wire in it. The reason I wanted this is because I want my people to be able to exercise as well. And if you use a leg lifter to exercise, you're putting that one piece on one side of the leg or the other. So you're getting kind of a torque on your knee. So basically I made this one to be a leg lifter. Oh, sorry, let me get back here. Leg lifter as well as an exercise strap. So it opens up. It'll allow you to put your foot in. You can do knee bends and hamstring stretches and all types of exercise, as well as using it for your leg, lifting up and down, on and off the bed and things like that. So that's called a ProFlex strap. And that's again put out by Vive Health. But yeah, something that
I've never seen anything like that. That's fabulous.
Yeah, the other thing I wanted to say is I made it like this too. I've got 2 Velcro pieces, and it will actually allow you to take those Velcro pieces and strap it like this into a circle. So that if someone has use of only one arm, they can still use this. They can grab it right at the top. They can still use it for exercise. They can still use it to move their leg or whatever they need. So yep, that's called the ProFlex strap.
Oh, God.
Fabulous.
Vive Health.
So all of this stuff is on our website, and we made a product review video for almost all of this stuff, Linda. And
Yeah.
so, you can go to our website, look up the product that you're interested in. We have 2 buttons at the bottom, and it will say to watch the demonstration product on our YouTube channel. Or then we will lead you to the purchase page of for that company for that product. And make sure before you go to the purchase page, you get the discount code. We always try to ask our companies to give us a discount so that we can pass that saving on to our viewers and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And I wanted to show you one more thing because I'm the queen of one more thing.
She is.
From yesterday, we forgot to show you. When we are having trouble gripping in the kitchen, we had somebody say, oh, I cut the fingers out of kitchen gloves, washing gloves to help me grip better. So actually what we did was we took one of those and we cut out just the first 2, the index, the middle, and the thumb. So we cut that out like that. And you ought to try this because some of those tabbed things where you have to grab a tab and pull, like a
baggies,
Ziploc bag,
Ziploc baggies,
the fruit cups, the things like that. You'd be amazed at what a little bit more grip on some of those might help you do. So I just cut that out like that, and I can wash this and leave it in the drawer, and it allows me to help with a little bit more grip. Extra pinch. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So
It's fabulous.
So tomorrow, Linda, we're going to talk about, we've got a line of activities for people living with dementia, for dementia caregivers, dementia care partners. We'll be talking about those tomorrow. So you want to make sure you come by tomorrow and
check in with that.
and check in.
We've got a few other things we'll have as well. Yeah.
And I'll also jump in on that tomorrow because a friend of mine just published a new book, 200 activities for people with Alzheimer's and dementia.
Awesome. You can get us in touch with them, right, Linda?
Excuse me?
You'll get us in touch with them. We would love to be able
it. You know it.
to review a review.
This is what we do.
Yeah, awesome. I love
Read the
it.
book. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Sounds great.
All right, my friends. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much.
Have a good day. Thanks.
Have a delicious day.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Wow, wow, wow. Always learning something new. I feel like I can go into my senior years and I'm going to be all covered because I'll know all the different things I'll need to keep myself together and to maybe keep my independence as much as possible. My granddaughter and her husband said to me a couple of months ago, Grandma, you can't live in that house when you get older. I said, what are you talking about? I said, your house has an upstairs and a downstairs. I said, that's what's going to keep me alive going up and down the stairs. And if the time comes that I can't, you'll get me one of those little scooter chairs that goes up the stairs. And thank you for thinking of me. So it is important. And it is important that we discuss things with our family.